The Milwaukee Admirals wrapped up a 3-game homestand with a 7-5 victory over the Manitoba Moose on Saturday night at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Admirals getting goals in that game, a couple from Max Gortz. Kristian Nakyva scored his first goal of the season. Also, Pontus Aberg scored the game winner in a seesaw game. The Admirals trailed 2-1 after the first. They took the lead at 3-2, but then it was 3-3, 4-3, 4-4. The Admirals never lost the lead, but the ending was always in question until the very end. With 33 seconds left, Pontus Aberg had that winner. Zach LaRaza scored an empty netter for Milwaukee to close out the scoring. 7-5 was the victory. Tonight, the Admirals are in Rockford to take on the IceHogs. One of the players who scored a goal for Milwaukee on Saturday night, Kristian Nakyva, it was his first goal of the season. He led the Swedish Hockey League last year with 10 goals. It was great for Nakyva to get the monkey off his back with number 1, and he's excited to play tonight in Rockford. How fun was it to play in that 7-5 game against Manitoba? Is it a fun thing or is it a stressful thing when it goes back and forth like that?
I would say it's both. Like, you have to focus on the game, but you still don't know what's going to happen, and it's both fun and stressful.
When you scored your goal and your first one in North America, when you score that goal, are you thinking, all right, it's over. We hit number 5. Nobody's going to go past 5. Did you think that might have been it? I mean, there was still 10 minutes to go, but did you think that was going to be the one?
For a second, I thought that, but then it was a couple shifts later, they scored the next one, and I was like, oh, it's a new game.
Yeah. So how do you guys showed remarkable resiliency, I think, in that game. You're down 2-1, you come back, take the lead, and then it's just back and forth. How do you guys keep your head through all of that? Because it has to be swimming. For the fans, I think they loved it. On the bench, I got to imagine the coaches hated it. And you guys have to try to plow your way through.
Yeah, it's really, really hard because you just try to focus on the next shift because you don't really know what's going to happen. Yeah. And then neither team has any like momentum or like a feeling that, okay, we control it or nothing. So it's really hard.
You know what? It's interesting you say that because the game before you certainly felt momentum shift, right, with Rockford, and they scored 2 goals in 9 seconds, and then they get that power play goal, and you could totally feel momentum shifts. There was none of that in this game. So does that make it tough? I mean, you're not going uphill. At least like the other team doesn't have momentum, so it's not a hard push necessarily. But does it make it easier if there's no momentum that you are fighting against in particular?
Maybe it's pretty much fun to play because you just focus on the moment and really don't know what's going to happen. And I would say it's a fun game at least for the audience.
Yeah, we always talk about the importance of the next shift, and I mean, Saturday night we saw the importance of the next shift, right?
Yeah.
So how big was it for you to get your first goal? I know it's something you've been waiting for quite some time. That had to feel good to get that one.
Yeah, of course. It was a nice little Christmas present for myself and get it done, and I hope it's going to be more to come.
Do you keep the puck?
Yeah.
Where is it right now? Is it just in the locker, or what do you got?
I actually haven't got it yet.
Okay.
So
they're going to set it up with something?
Just waiting for it.
They're very good. Real quick, Rockford again tonight. Last game, it wasn't so great for the Admirals, but you've played well against this team. You guys know what to expect. What can we expect tonight?
It's going to be a hard game. We know that we got a couple days off after, so you can push everything you can get out of your system, and it's going to be a tough battle.
Very good. Keep up the good work. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kristian Nakyva. Face-off tonight in Rockford is at 7 o'clock. Pre-game coverage will start at 6:30 on Sports Radio 105.7 FM. The Fan. You can watch the game online at ahllive.com. A reminder, the Admirals are off from home games until the 28th of December. They return home Monday the 28th to take on the Chicago Wolves. Potawatomi Hotel and Casino will give out cowbells to the first 5,000 fans on that night. Also, Pat McCurdy will perform. For a complete list of promotions, go to MilwaukeeAdmirals.com.